Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Yokoso Jutsuroku Shujo Shugi no Kyoshitsu e, otherwise known as Classroom of the Elite. So, last time, the episode started with us getting another glimpse at Ayano Koji's past, the kind of education he received, and I do wish we got more concrete details about that, rather than these quick glimpses. I'm sure we'll get that eventually. But yeah, the survival test does continue. Ayano Koji and Suzune ended up doing some scouting of the other classrooms, and we saw that Class B had a nice little setup that was similar to Class D's, but, you know, objectively better, as expected of Class B. And, yeah, Class A seemed to have a setup in a camp that even had the entrance covered, which is a contrast to the other camps, which are all out in the open, usually by a water source, and yet they are more hidden. So it does make you think they're up to no good, or just paranoid, you know, one of the two. But yeah, Class C, they apparently decided to treat this test as a summer vacation. I mean, we saw girls in bikinis sunbathing, playing volleyball, riding motorboats, basically spending their points like they're about to expire. I guess their strategy was that they would just blow all their points, and then there would be no, you know, point loss consequences for quitting the test. Which, you know, part of me thinks that's a brilliant strategy, and part of me thinks it's kind of scummy. But, you know, it is all about choice, and they made their choice. It only really affects them, so whatever. But, yeah, the main conflict of the second half was, you know, underwear thief. That we never found out who it was exactly. My guess would be Ibuki, just because that's the most obvious. Although it very well could be someone that's not obvious, a bit of a plot twist there. We'll most likely find out in this episode, so let's get into it. As usual, there'll be no audio or footage of the anime used in reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And so, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, we also found out that Class B also has a Class A refugee there, so there could be some Class C sabotage going on there. I did kind of figure they would go down this road. I mean, if he's the class leader, yeah. I wonder who she's gonna choose for that. Oh no, there is one. Yeah, you know, he's not gonna steal any underwear. He is the one that ruined the one peeping plan in the pool episode. In fact, he went to the pool specifically for that end. But yeah, it's pretty obvious whoever did steal the underwear did so, you know, to invite strife in the class. Which is why most likely isn't like someone in Class D. That much is obvious. And of course, Ibuki would be in the best position to do something like that. I mean, it's not impossible it was someone in Class D doing it for the obvious reason, but I just doubt it at this point. And this just occurred to me, but since Class C basically left, if somebody wanted to, they could just take over that campsite, make a new setup there. I mean, if it was nice as Class B's, he would definitely do that. But I think Class C's was about as good as Class D's, as far as location. But Class B had a waterfall, which is why I like it. Not really a compliment. He's kind of in the middle of something. You could say that. If it's not you, I really don't have a guess. No surprises there. Yes, she is the most obvious suspect. You couldn't blame anyone for suspecting her. He's nothing if not honest. Oh, implying she buried something? It's all her fault. I like the implication being there that she can trust him. True enough. I see that sweat. Okay, I thought he might do the thing where he puts his forehead against hers. Yeah, she's been grabbing her arm a lot, I've noticed. I doubt she wants to end up having to go back to the ship and costing the class more points. Like that one jerk did. He wasn't even sick. And they are almost through. You know, if there really was like a big storm, being in that cave would really be useful. Maybe Class A was thinking ahead. I guess you could say that. Mostly because of personality similarities. Yeah, I was wondering if the whole leader identification thing would come into play soon. Yeah, that seemed a little bit too obvious. Even has her name on it. I mean, it was green. That is very much true. Maybe go to Class B and ask what color theirs is. Did he seriously just do that? Yeah. You definitely deserve that. Yes, this clearly calls for a bath scene. It must be done. That was probably what she was going for. No human being in existence could read that before it disappeared. Okay, I was half joking, but apparently we are getting one. And of course she wears white underwear. Definitely more stacked than I thought she was. Whew. Yeah, that water's gotta be a little bit cold. That really wasn't a smart move. Yeah, that probably didn't help her sickness at all now that I think about it, that cold water. And again with the arm grab. Yeah, I don't know if she can make it to the end of this test. She would at the very least have to lie down for the rest of it. Oh. No, the card. I assume it was because she took off her clothes to take that bath, and it was left in her clothes. Yeah, Susan is not having a good time. For a variety of reasons. Smoke. I assume that's not just a campfire if they're responding like that. I mean, they do have their camp set up next to a water source. Clearly it wasn't Ibuki that did this. Oh. I was curious what was on fire. Well, somebody's obviously sabotaging you. That much is obvious. Wow. Are you an idiot? Some of those girls are really trying to piss me off. I'm pretty sure she didn't start the fire. I think someone's starting to lose it. Clearly somebody from Class C or Class A. That much is obvious. Might be too late to stop something from getting wet. So, Suzune's keycard has been stolen. Their guidebook manual thing has been burned. Oh, we do get a bit more of this. Probably another 10-second glimpse. Interesting desk separation there. And then there was one. I take it the others didn't make the cut. Still didn't tell me a whole lot. Yeah, Susan, you really shouldn't be running around in the rain, to be honest. More than its share. Yeah, you really shouldn't be outside right now. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna go that smoothly. Wouldn't surprise me if the school had cameras set up everywhere on that island. Well, she clearly has something in that bag, or she wouldn't be doing this. Ooh. She did get a blow in. Yeah, don't space out. Of course, they're not going to show us who she's talking to. I mean, that does kind of confirm that Ibuki was a spy. Though it did seem like she didn't set the book on fire. So, that was the 11th episode of Classroom of the Elites. So, yeah, this was quite an eventful episode. Susan ended up getting her key card stolen, which it seems like it was Ibuki that did that, seemingly at the request of someone else, which we did not get to see the identity of. Suzune is clearly sick. She seems to have been pushing herself throughout the entire trip. Presumably she doesn't want to, give up and go back to the boat, because that would cost the class a bunch of points, like they already had to deal with once before. The underwear stealing incident resulted in the two genders splitting up the tents, which, I did kind of expect that. And, yeah. I mean, there's not really much more to say on it than that. I am curious about what the whole book burning deal was. It kind of seemed like it was an unrelated incident, since Ibuki didn't seem like she knew anything about that. One, because of the look of shock on her face when she saw it, as well as, apparently she's trying to see if Suzune did it. I'm not sure why she suspected that, but she did. And yeah, we did get one more glimpse of Ayano Koji's past. Whatever that education facility thing he was a part of. It showed other students there and then slowly disappearing. I guess the implication there is that they were weeding out the people that weren't good enough, and he was the last one left. That's all I could really get from that. But yeah, I wasn't really expecting some combat near the end there. That kind of took me by surprise. I mean, when she set the bag down, I was kind of thinking that was a little bit too easy, and then that happened. Things escalated pretty quickly. But yeah. Oh yeah, there was that scene where it looked like Ayano Koji was digging something up. I don't think we saw that, whatever that was about. But yeah. So let me know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.